started by some quick-thinking balloon handlers as the Wimpy Kid balloon became entangled in tree branches. Not good. At the start of that parade route today, you could see a few branches caught the ropes as the larger balloons tried to pass by. The crews acted quickly, directing the balloon handlers who were able to lower that balloon and free it before hitting the actual route. Not an easy task. The balloon is 56 feet high, weighs about 280 pounds, and he requires 90 handlers.
Oh no. Well guys, this is weird. I just got this video when I work out. See this video? This is a disaster. Well, Wimpy Kid's second version has tangled by a tree, and the ropes were cut off, and the Wimpy Kid and the foot, and he rolled to the ground. Let's go talk about the history with the most wimpiest kid of all. Diary of Wimpy Kid as second version. I am talking about the first version of the kid, Wimpy Kid. As you now decide, I'm talking about the first version. This is a major disaster. What? This video I talk again? That the Wimpy Kid got the string. And here is the Wimpy Kid as that. As you could be, he might be dangerous. Serious kid from the books. Or another deaf kid. We are talking about the first version of the parade balloons, as we don't know what's happening. Whenever we got bad news, the Wimpy Kid got tangled by the tree. And I'm talking this video, we don't have that video. We are talking about the video with black and white. Not black and white, but the first version of this kid as a giant balloon it debuted in 2010. It promoted the new book, The Ugly Truth. From the book, as about the science she created was easy to decide and trade hold on a diary by not me to the crowd. But I said earlier.
That is red all over. This would be Guy in the Sky, Greg Heffley. From Abrams Books, from the pages of Jeff Kinney's best-selling Diary of a Wimpy Kid, comes the newest cartoon character to fly above the parade.
You know, Meredith, at 56 feet tall, weighing 280 pounds, I don't think the Wimpy balloon is so wimpy at all, nor are the facts about the Wimpy Kid series of books. More than 37 million copies are in print in North America, and more than 30 countries enjoy those books. The fifth book in the series, The Ugly Truth, published just this month.
NBC's telecast of the 84th annual Macys Thanksgiving Day Parade is sponsored in part by Discover Card. It pays to switch. It pays to discover. And by Kinect for Xbox 360. You are the controller. Next up, NBC's late night host Jimmy Fallon singing with his band The Roots. And we'll deck the halls with the world's most popular Christmas music group. And I'm Steve Roller, right here on NBC.
He continued all the way to the 2010s by promoting all of the books. New books like The Other People, Ugly Real, Sideways, Long Haul, and Old School.
Flying in in from the pages of Abrams' books and recording his second year in the parade is Greg Heffley from Diary of a Wimpy Kid. The balloon weighing in at a trim 280 pounds represents Jeff Kinney's best-selling children's book series. More than 58 million Diary of a Wimpy Kid books are in print, Matt.
My kids love this guy. Cabin Fever, the just-released sixth book in the series, enjoyed a first print and get this 6 million copies. That's the biggest of any print book in 2011. Hardly wimpy numbers. Believe me, this kid is holding his own. It's right there in black and white.
Publishers, Diary of a Wimpy Kid. And there is nothing wimpy, though, about Jeff Kinney or his amazing children's book series. Mr. Kinney has been named as one of Time Magazine's most influential people. His books have been translated into 35 languages.
And The Third Wheel, his seventh book in the Wimpy Kid series, enjoyed a 6 million copy first printing. That's the biggest of any print book this year. That is anything but wimpy.
Working overtime on this holiday are the 17 Michigan members of the Briefcase Drill Team, including their founder.
You can be sure that this kid in the sky, Greg Heffley, will write in his diary about flying in the Macys parade. The 8th book in the best-selling Diary of a Wimpy Kid series, Hard Luck, hit stores earlier this month, and author Jeff Kinney is poised to have another gigantic winner on his hands.
You know, Abrams Publishers reports that there are over 115 million Wimpy Kid books in print worldwide, translated into more than 44 languages, and that translates into anything but wimpy.
Got Al Roker make.
It takes 90 balloon handlers on the ground to keep this wimpy kid, young Greg Heffley, from flying off. You know, his private diary has been read more by the public than anyone else's, but you won't catch Greg or his creator Jeff Kinney complaining. The first book of a Wimpy Kid series was published 7 years ago.
And today, Abrams Publishers reports there are over 150 million books in print. Nobody would call that wimpy. Kinney's latest book, The Long Haul, just came out and is available for the holiday season.
Waving to his many fans is Greg Heffley, the world-famous character created by the world-famous author Jeff Kinney. This 400-pound balloon cartoon is better known as the Wimpy Kid from the wildly popular children's book series Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Flying at 50 feet altitude, Greg Heffley can peek through the fifth floor windows while floating by these towering skyscrapers.
Today, there are over 164 million Wimpy Kid books in print worldwide. A lot of those in my house. The 10th diary in the best-selling series Old School just went on sale this month.
And that's all for his history. So, why? So, we are talking about the death of Greg Heffley in the 2021 Macys Parade. In 2021, it's not a good year for the second version of Wimpy Kids. Well, he got tangled up by a tree. Like many parades do, he's the only one got that accident. Well, the accident gave it true. Well, the accident conveyed the dangerous fella to the parade. On this debut, he got tangled by a tree. A balloon gets stuck. Why? Because he is gonna be getting unstuck and he do not want to hit the people. Just what the Canada had happened in 1997. So it's gonna be a bad year for Wimpy Kid? Well, I don't believe it true, but he was there. He was there when damaging up. He got damaged up by no one reason. Yeah, I thought he could do the same that too. Like Canada had, the M&M's, Nutcracker, the Blue Guys Gallery in 2008. They're just not missing enough. Like, who make it strange or change anyway? The Wimpy Kid was appearing couple times. But the weird thing of well, did the Wimpy Kid come in 2022 or not?